The committee oversees the Investor Protection and Education Fund. This fund, through a regulation, was set up in 2009. So that's when the regulations came into force. And the idea was that through contributions of SEBI, through other sources of dispersals which come to SEBI, there is a fund created which works in the interest of investor protection and education. The committee was set up to oversee the operations of this fund. So wherever there is money involved, there needs to be some monitoring. So you have people both inside and outsiders of SEBI who come together as a committee. So the idea is outreach. The idea is both awareness and protection. So awareness, education and protection. A bulk of the effort goes into investor awareness and education programs. So, over all these years, SEBI works through registered trainers, through investor associations. In the past few years, there's been a whole digital push. So 2019, the Sarathi app was launched. So there's a very good website for investors, investor.sebi.gov.in, where investors can actually go for authentic, true information. One of the things that investors says, we don't know who to trust. Here is the regulator with information online which you can go to and see the do's and the don'ts for retail investors. Just a few months back, there are 24 financial calculators which have been uploaded on this investor website of SEBI to help people make more informed decisions. So if protection is hard-coded into products, this awareness and education SEBI is using both digital and physical means to disseminate it. I personally think that women have been there's been a gender division where women run the household and the men take care of the investing decisions. So when it is in thousands, women take the decision. When it becomes lakhs and crores, it's the men. So these are things that, again, families have to solve it. Women have to get so interested in finance and money and controlling money that they actively seek out knowledge, and there has to be an education push as well to tell women you can do it. So absolutely very, very important that women participate in the financial decisions of the home. So I was with the Mutual Fund Advisory Committee starting 2009 till 2021, and even before that, and this is something that I think I should share with you, is that I was working with Indian Express. This is 2005. Mr. Damodaran was the SEBI chairman. And that was the time when markets had just started to boom, 2005-06. And many people don't know that there was something called a 6% NFO charge. So mutual funds would come out with a new fund offer and 6% of what they collected. So if they collected 1,000 crores, 6% of that they could charge the investors. Yeah, okay, that's high. Plus there was a 2.5%, 2.25% front load on the product. So what I found through data, again, data is a very powerful tool to use, is that investors were being churned. They were being sold NFOs, kept for 6 months, redeemed. So we proved through data how investors were being churned. So Mr. Damodaran, on the basis of that Indian Express story, took away that 6% charge, first for open-ended and then for closed-ended. So India became the first market in the world to have a no-load mutual fund. I don't think investors understand how much policy work has been done. And then when Mr. Ajay Tyagi took over, so again with UK Sinha, there was a whole continuation of some of these initiatives for investor interest, and the direct plan came in his tenure. And then once Mr. Tyagi took over and Madhavi Puri Buch that time was a whole-time member. And I have served with her on the mutual fund committee, and the amount of work which has got done starting that till now, 2023 is when we are sitting and talking. There has been a whole lot of under the bonnet reform in the product. The job of the regulator is to clean it up under the bonnet so that the investor doesn't have to worry of what is going on behind the scenes. So I think SEBI has been very successful with this, and my good fortune is that I've been sort of a participant in the whole journey.